Hey, what's up guys? It's Gathalion and welcome back to Destiny. Today, Bungie put out the weekly update, but now it's going to be called This Week at Bungie because they didn't want people to get confused with the weekly update being about an update to the game, which I guess makes sense, but it's weird that they're changing course now. But anyways, this update, as we expected, dealt with the February update, not any future content, sort of what I expected. So my expectations were met this week, and this update was actually pretty decent. So this week at Bungie, we're talking about PvE and matchmaking. They're going to be applying the changes from matchmaking, being more of a connection-based thing towards Trials of Osiris beginning tomorrow, and other playlists in the future. And they're also going to be implementing another algorithm to Crucible to make it so connections across the board will be better. You're going to be running into fewer people winning because they have a bad connection. It's actually going to start feeling like it favors the person with the better connection now. So for those of you with a bad connection, been jumping around like Goku around on the internet, those days are coming to an end inside of Destiny. So they're being very transparent about the changes they're making for matchmaking and for Destiny moving forward as far as the Crucible goes. Another cool change that they're putting inside the Crucible is there's going to be a new playlist called Freelance. Freelance 6v6 and Freelance 3v3. Basically, these are solo queue only playlists, which I think is really dope. A lot of players play solo. A lot of people don't really have teams to play with, and running into a full team when you're by yourself kind of fucking blows. So they're going to have these freelance playlists, which is going to be a fair mix of 3v3, I think is going to have salvage, elimination, skirmish, and 6v6 is going to have clash, control, and rift, and it's going to be random modes, but it's going to be the freelance playlist. I think that's cool. Other than that, they're going to be changing the way that special ammo works in the 3v3 playlist. So salvage, skirmish, and elimination, including trials, are all going to be edited so you do not zone in with special ammo anymore. So if you're someone who likes to rush with a shotgun out the gate, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. If you're using an invective, you need to wait for your ammo to regenerate a little bit, or you need to wait for the first spawn of boxes. They're wanting to push players into using their primary weapons more often. I think that this could be good. I'm excited to try it out in Trials of Osiris and see how it changes the entire flow of the first round inside of Trials. Are we going to see a lot of people sort of running away, waiting for the special ammo before they engage? Are the more aggressive teams gonna win? Are people gonna start using things like the universal remote and the no land beyond in the first round, which you could do? We will see. Should be very, very interesting to see what happens. 3v3 playlists are going to be affected by the change to special ammo. This won't affect sidearms, by the way. So we'll see, man. My initial reaction was pretty negative to that, but the more I thought about it, the more I felt like it could change Trials of Osiris for the better, and it won't become a snipe off from the beginning, and it will become sort of a battle over special ammo as well. Going throughout the matches. So should be interesting. That's going to be implemented next week on the 9th when the patch hits. So that's going to be that for all of the update as far as what's going in on the 9th. They didn't say anything about anything PvE, which I was pretty disappointed by, but I didn't expect them to. So I'm looking forward to next week when they say they're going to be talking about something more. They didn't specify what. The standard Bungie beating around the bush, so to speak. So hopefully we get a little bit more on the PvE side next week, because while I do enjoy Crucible, even though I'm not great at it, I still like it. I'm ready for something else. PvE, I want to hear about more strikes, missions, raids. I'm really excited for future stuff. Future stuff, Bungie, please. Future stuff. We got to get some PvE content. Your PvE players are dwindling. You're now stuck with players who are either the super mega hardcore or the folks who just started in December. I think the middle ground player base is dwindling, and we got to hear about what's next sooner than later. I think it's really cool that they're being more transparent now, and they're trying to fix things. For some players, that feels a little bit too little too late. But beyond that, it's still better than the situation that we had throughout December and January. So good ups on that. We'll see how the special ammo change feels inside the 3v3 playlist. 6v6 playlist won't be affected by it. You will still spawn in with special ammo. That's all of it for today, guys. I don't know how it's going to play out, but we'll see. Bungie, please, next week, we got to hear about some PvE, man. Next week, we got the Crimson Doubles playlist. I'm going to get some videos out on that. And until then, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all back inside of Destiny.